The best salespeople don't just find new leads, they get introduced to them. That's why I asked 5 of the best sellers how they like to get warm intros and referrals. This first one comes from Nick Fasciana, a BDR at Transcend, and his advice was simple. Ask your manager. Before you go posting in Slack or asking your CRO, anyone know anybody at Acme Company? Just sit down with your direct manager. Grab your LinkedIn, your target account list, and just ask, are you connected with anybody at any of these companies? 9 times out of 10, especially if you're an AE or SDR, your manager is gonna have warm introductions to the people that you need to talk to. Or they'll already know somebody that can get you that warm introduction, just one extra person away. They've been in the game, they've sold before, and their network, it's way better than yours, that's for sure. Just think of all the conferences they've attended, the networking events they've hosted, and the amount of connections they have on LinkedIn. And if you're not using a tool like Commsor that maps out this stuff automatically, asking your manager to think about who they know manually is definitely the next best thing you could do. And here's a move that most sellers skip. It's asking for a referral when the deal doesn't close. Let's hear from Michelle Craig, an AE at Beyond.
When calling into small or local businesses, often we have a great conversation, but they're the wrong fit. And this is the perfect opportunity to ask them if there are other businesses in their network or in their area that they think might be a better fit or that they would recommend to us.
Let's say someone liked the product but didn't move forward, whether it was budget, timing, whatever. Especially if the deal has progressed past the early stages, like 1 or 2 meetings, the buyer clearly sees some value in you and maybe they know somebody that's a better fit for you. Kevin Chambers says you can ask this simple question. Totally get that this isn't the right fit for you right now, but do you know anybody that this would be a better fit for? He's had non-clients refer him to friends and colleagues that ended up becoming real deals. I mean, our own CEO has booked 3 or 4 meetings from just one closed-loss deal. People are often way more willing to give help than we give them credit for. It's a great way to grow your business and serve more people. Just be human, ask for help, and you'll be surprised how many yeses you end up getting. And you know who else you can ask for help? Customers. This is one of Dom Araguardi's favorite plays. Asking for help 2 months after a customer buys. This call isn't just about seeing how they're doing, though you should be making sure that they're enjoying your product or service, but this call is also your referral moment. Before the call, dig into their LinkedIn and find 2 to 3 people that they actually engage with, meaning they're in their comments section, they're on podcasts together, they're actually interacting. You have to look for this proof of connection, not just a random name. Then, during the call, after they tell you all the great things that you and your company have been doing for them, ask them, hey, since things are going well, I was wondering if you'd be willing to introduce me to someone in your network. I actually have a couple of folks that I think could be a great fit. Sometimes they say yes right away, and sometimes they don't feel close enough to those folks to make that ask. And that's totally fine. You can just pivot. Ask them, do you know anybody else that might be a good fit? Or if you already use Commsor, you can use that check-in call to actually invite them as a connector to your platform. That way, all of these referrals and intros come through automatically and you're not waiting to ask them face-to-face every single time. No pressure, low lift, high return. Referrals are about trust, and that trust, it starts way before making any sort of ask. So if you want someone to introduce you to their network, be a friend, just like Augusto Ferreira. That means engaging with their content, leaving a real comment, endorsing their skills, even sending a quick video message just to say hi or offer something helpful to them. You don't earn warm intros by blasting people with asks. You earn them by showing up as a genuine, thoughtful person. There's no shortcut, but this is as close as it gets. Warm intros aren't a hack, they're a habit. Whether someone's already a client, they're a maybe, or they're a no, don't be afraid to ask. Start with your manager, ask your prospects, check in with customers, and above all, just be a friend.